Hey guys. Okay, so here's one that I've actually had a lot happen, more at work, but I've also noticed people just randomly, whenever they see, they always ask me, dude, how'd you tie a bow tie? We're all guilty of cheating with a clip-on. I myself own a few clip-ons, but they're really nice clip-ons. How could you pass them up? But I prefer tying them myself. So, check this out. Okay, so, think of it just like a normal tie. You always, well, if you know how to tie a tie, normal necktie, you always want to start with one side longer than the other. For me, I prefer my right, which may end up becoming your left, but my right, I always put a little bit longer than the left, and I usually try to match them up like that. And then you take the right over and under. Oh, it's like that. Now, the one that was your right, let's toss it over to the side. Take the shorter end, the one that was on your left starting, fold it in. You see what I did there? So you kind of take it right where the bow itself actually starts, just fold it on top of itself, and then you want to pinch that, hold it down, then go back to this guy, go over it. So let me do that again, and I'll go slower. So after you do your first knot there, right where the bow actually starts, so about here, fold it in on itself at least once. Well, actually, it will be once. And pinch to hold. And then take that longer side and go up from the top. And then pinch. So now, you'll be in a position like this. So now, take that first bow part. See what I'm doing? Fold it in over itself, but keep that there until you kind of make this little taco. So that way you still have this coming through. Now, behind it, remember that like little half fold? See what I did there? You want to just make just enough to get your index finger through there. You don't want it too big. So watch, I'll go slow. You really end up using using this section here. So from the beginning, fold it in on itself, pinch, take this top over kind of right down the middle and pinch, taco. Now kind of try to grab that with one hand with your finger still through, and then the part that was just dangling before, I prefer from the left. People will tell you from the right also, but from your left, take that dangly little bit that you had, fold it the back side of that through that hole. So again, you saw this little bit, take that, and then the back side of that, put it through the hole. Because what you'll end up doing, say that, I know my hand's in the way, but once you do that, let go of the taco, you'll kind of see the shape starting to fold. Now, you'll notice on each opposite end, you'll have two spots to where you can put your finger in. Just like a regular traditional necktie now. Kind of pull. And then from there you can adjust how you see fit. If you want it tighter, if you want it fluffier, you can go from there. And then, once you get really used to it, I mean you can really just hammer it out. So we'll go first one, fold it in on itself, back over the top, taco. In this, I tend to pull this down kind of tight, because especially when you get your finger through here, like I said, you don't want this to be like some huge, you don't want it to be that big. That's way too big. Kind of pull it in tight as you have your finger through there. You could pull this whole section down. And then I'll take that piece through. And adjust from there. Now once you do start progressing through, you'll notice, you'll get that, you'll get that. That's kind of the joys of it, because once you do figure it out, then you can really play with it to your, however you want it. Do you want it super fluffy? Do you want it super huge? Do you want it super, whatever. I mean, see? There's little stuff like that. And you'll know, one easy way you'll know you tied it right. I mean, you can easily achieve the bow tie look and screw up the knot. Easiest way to tell if you did it right. What I always tell people, they seem to understand it in person. I hope I can portray this to you. Any one of the sides that has just the single bow tie part itself, not the little loop part, but just the single little bit of fabric, just like a shoestring. You should be able to do that perfectly if you get the knot right. And you'll see there's a ton of different videos out there with different methods and whatnot. This happens to be the one that I learned. Bill Nye, the science guy, learned by, or I think it was his father or his grandfather, don't quote me on it, but anyways, they learned by laying on a bed. People learn differently, but this is how I taught myself from learning from other people. So if you're looking to tie a bow tie, hopefully this helps you. Base shot. And I'll just do one just at normal speed. This is how like if I'm going to a wedding or to work or whatever. This is about the pace that I do it at. You don't need to do it real fast. Just do it where it's comfortable. You're not going to screw it up. And you're going to get the look that you want. And see, that was fairly fast for me. I'll probably go a little bit slower, but that was also without looking. So, but anyways, hope this helps. If you have any further questions, you're not sure of a part, please contact me. Remember,